Clive Bull on LBC.
LBC, I'm Clive Bull, and it's time now for the Legal Hour. And this week we are looking at property and housing and landlord and tenant issues, buying and selling, renting. If you've got a question for lawyer and expert Russell Conway, who's senior partner at Oliver Fisher Solicitors, that's in Notting Hill in London, then do call us now. Let's go to Katie in Chester next on LBC. Hello, Katie.
Hello, Clive.
Hi, what can we do for you?
I'm Katie Kendrick, who runs the National Leasehold Campaign that Russell just referred to.
Oh, right, yes. Welcome.
Hello, Katie.
Hello, Russell. It's really good for you to be speaking so positively about the CMA findings.
Thank you.
Yes, it's really good to hear, and it's been really well received from everybody within the NLC. My question to you, Russell, is why didn't England and Wales adopt the 2002 Commonhold and Leasehold Reform Act like Scotland and Northern Ireland have?
Well, as somebody once poignantly said, there are more books about commonhold reform than there are commonholds in England. And I think it's a real shame, because commonhold is something which has been adopted in other parts of the United Kingdom, and there are many similar commonhold schemes throughout the world. And yet in this country, we're very resistant to it. And I think part of that relates to what I was talking about earlier. I think the major landlords, major freeholders, those large institutions that own property, like leaseholds, because they make a lot of money out of them. They're ripping off their leaseholders. There are these ridiculous charges that they're putting through. They're making people deeply unhappy, and commonhold would make things so much better. So I don't know why it has happened, but I suspect that it's very much to do with the fact that the major landlords and freeholders are very much wed to the idea of leasehold, which is to their benefit and to the considerable discomfort of those leaseholders who are having to pay these charges.
So what would be the difference then? If you were commonhold instead of leasehold, what would that mean?
Well, a commonholder would have a lot more ability to control what's going on in their building. They wouldn't be subject to the whims of a freeholder. One of the difficulties, of course, would it be retrospective? I've been a great advocate for making it retrospective, and everybody's saying, oh, you can't do it, you can't make retrospective laws. Well, you jolly well can, and my guess is that with a commonhold, you would be able to knock out all these ridiculous service charges and charges that landlords are putting forward. You'll be able to get rid of ground rents, and it's such a better system, but there'll be considerable resistance from landlords and freeholders to it. And I think your question is a great one, Katie. We do need to carry on advocating this form of ownership. But sadly, as I said, there are very few commonholds in England, and I doubt there's going to be very many more in the not too distant future.
All right, Katie, thank you very much.